everybody. This is the first episode of my podcast, Right in the Spotlight. I'm your girl, Ray, and I'm excited about this new journey that I am about to go on. So, if you're wondering what is Right in the Spotlight, Right in the Spotlight is a podcast where we will be discussing trending topics and social issues. Today's episode is brought to you by Creative Content Freelancing Services. They offer resume revamping, resume review, cover letter writing, and you can also get graphic services. So I want you to go over to Instagram and follow them at Creative Content, creative with a K and content with a C. It's 2022 and it's almost 2023, and I'm not going to say that we are coming out of the pandemic or we're out of the pandemic, but we are not at the worst stage, and I'm so happy for that because the mask thing was just not working out for me who has asthma. It's so hard to breathe with mask on, but I'm telling you, I can remember when in 2019 in 2019 December, when I found out about the virus, I was absolutely scared. I followed it every single day, wondering, oh my gosh, what we would actually do if it should come to Jamaica. And then, ugh, 2020 came in, and we it actually came to Jamaica. I can remember the day or the night the night when I went to my bed, and that was a night when it was announced that COVID-19 was in Jamaica. I had a nightmare. I was worried for myself because, of course, I have asthma, but I was also worried about my family members who I was not living with, and I was scared. I thought it was going to be the end of the world. And look at me now. Look at us, right? I know that many people have lost relatives from COVID, and so I my heart goes out to you all. Myself, I actually knew a few people who COVID took their lives. May their soul rest in peace. I would definitely be lying if I said that, my life was perfect throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. During the lockdown, my mind frame was not the best. So many things were going on with me, and at the end of the day, I'm grateful that I'm at this point because it wasn't nice. So if you went through a hard or tough period during the pandemic, do not worry about it. If it has nothing to do with death, it has something to do with you, your development, and you're far behind, do not worry about it. Once there's life, there is hope. And so get up. It's time. Go towards your dreams. So we might find ourselves wanting different things in life after the pandemic. Some of us are still trying to figure things out. Some of us have already figured things out. Kudos to you guys. And living our best lives. Either way, never forget to live in the moment, because at the end of the day, we are going to depend on our memories, whether you like it or not, or whether you believe it now or not. You are going to need those memories one day. Just don't be too hard on yourself. Small steps, right? Okay, enough about COVID, right? So what are you guys watching on Netflix? I'm curious to know. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave it in the comment section. Let me know what you're watching so I can check it out, because I'm out of options right now, even though there's so many movies on Netflix. Well, I've been watching Love is Blind, and I'm telling you, Love is Blind season 3, the couples ain't it for me, especially like Cole and Zanab. Like, Zanab's just give me mother vibes to Cole. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Yeah. Spoiler alert. But I'm not gonna go too much into it since I did not give you the spoiler alert, and just say that I only believe that there was only one and a half couple that was supposed to get engaged, or get married. I mean, and one of the couples that got married, I don't agree that they should get married. And if you think you know which couple I'm referring to, please leave it in the comments section. Thank you. And if you're listening to the other streaming platforms, please head over to my YouTube and let me know in the comment section what you thought about these couples. Today's episode actually is supposed to be about ways you can improve yourself coming out of the COVID-19 pandemic if you feel lost, and that's what I'm going to be talking about. So 10 ways you can improve yourself. Let's get to it. So, if you're struggling with feeling accomplished, these are simple ways you can improve yourselves. And the first one is learn a new language. And I can bravely and brightly say this because, of course, your girl is continuing on her Spanish journey. Exactamente. Ooh. Yes, I am a professional tongue roller. I can definitely roll my R's. And that's also an advantage of learning a new language. You get to learn how to roll your R's. I can remember how bad I was at Spanish in high school, and now I am still, on my Spanish journey. I want to be able to communicate well with others in Spanish when I travel, when I move to Spain, or when I move to Mexico, or, any other Spanish speaking country. But anyway, it doesn't have to be Spanish. It can be French, Japanese, Chinese. It's always good to learn a new language. It can give you a better sense of, self. You can feel like you're improving yourself by doing it, and you can also get job opportunities. So number two is something that you will continuously do within your life. Even the chefs are still learning, and that is, of course, learn how to cook. Come on, egg and bread now, go do it every day. We don't need to learn to cook actual food. Actually, I must admit, I wasn't really a good rice cooker or chef, but lately I've been trying to perfect the craft of learning how to cook rice. If you guys have any comments or advice on how to cook rice properly, let me know in the comment section, even though I think I've got it right. Yeah, I'm getting it right. Shelly rice to my thing. Not too shelly, but shelly enough. No potty rice round here. Yeah, learn something. If you already know how to cook, learn a different cuisine. That's a way you can improve yourself. Number three, me know say about uno want big car and want man with car. But you all need to learn how to drive so you can drive your own vehicle. Yes, Miss Independent to the world. So yes, get your driver's license. Learn how to drive. That's an awesome way to improve yourself. I got my license. Don't you can't talk to me. hmm I might need yeah. You can't talk to me. All right. Invest is the next way in which you can improve yourself. I am doing a little bit of investing. I still need to invest more, but once you start, you're only going to continue. So start investing, research. You can invest in stocks. You can do, I guess, forex trading, or if your friend has a great business idea, you can also invest in that idea, of course. So many ways to invest. Go and do your research and follow the right people on social media. You don't always have to watch foolishness on social media, okay? You don't always have to just be on social media. You should learn things that will make your life better. Financially invest, all right? Another way which I can say with my chest, yes, is that you should exercise, get fit, because your girl is exercising, yes, and it feels horrible. It actually feels horrible, but at the end of the day, it makes me sleep better, and I feel fit and ready Why not go down there? Well, I can't do that yet. I'm working on it. I have to strengthen the legs first before I can do that. And that is the reason why you have to learn to exercise, because it will open doors. It will open doors and different skills. Number 6 on the list is, of course, you need to change your diet. It's very important to work on your health, because health is wealth, I guess. Really, yeah. But really and truly, though, what I've been trying to do is to remove certain unhealthy food from my diet every month. So I've removed soda. I am gonna try and remove rice. I know it will be very hard, but first, what I'm doing is lessening the amount of rice that I eat, and then see if I can completely drop it for like a month. And of course, your diet goes hand in hand with exercising. Let me tell you. But yeah, eating healthy is very important. You are what you eat. If you eat unhealthy food, then you're going to be unhealthy. You can't say me never tell you. The next thing is that you need to read an educational book. Knowledge is power. And I'm telling you, once I started reading daily, I realized that there are so many things that I did not know, and knowing feels good. It feels really good, and now I can have certain conversations with people because I've been reading more. So learning stimulates the mind, and as we grow older, that is very important, because some people only think that they should fix their body to look younger, but we should never forget that we need to also feed our mind to keep our minds younger. So that's very, very important. Thank me later again. All right. The next one, number 8 on the list, is that you should journalize or see a therapist. Journalizing helps with your mental health. Improving yourself, you should also think about your mental health. Some persons, they're very depressed, very stressed, and journalizing will definitely help you to improve your mind. Seeing a therapist, talk to somebody professional. I heard it actually helps. I'm not at a position in which I am ready for it, but I am journalizing and using writing as a catharsis. So you guys should try that. Yeah. You'll be surprised to know how much you've improved or how much you've changed over a long period of time when you look back at what you used to write and what you're writing now. Writing also improves your writing skills. So doing that will help you educationally and mentally. Number 9 on the list is motivating yourself. Motivating yourself does not necessarily mean that the motivational words are coming from you, but you can go on YouTube, watch motivational videos, and you can also motivate yourselves and try to motivate others. Helping people on a day-to-day basis, it actually feels good, and it makes me feel like a better person. And motivating yourself daily helps you to keep in check and remember your goals each and every day, because guess what, sometimes we do fall off. The last tip is brought to you by none other than Creative Content Freelancing Services. The tip is to identify your strengths and take time to develop your skills. Take small steps towards perfecting your craft. That way, you will see progress. Yes, small steps is better than no step at all. All right, small progress better than no progress. That's it for today's episode. My first episode. I wanted to keep it as short as possible for this time, I am excited, guys, and I'm so happy to give you those tips, and I hope they were helpful to you. And if they were, go ahead and hit the like button on YouTube and leave a comment. Please follow Creative Content on their social media, on Instagram, on TikTok. Is Creative with a K and Content with a C. All right, please do that for me and get your resumes revamped. Get your cover letters written. They have a high success rate. You won't regret it. I've come to the end of my first episode, and yay! I did it! If you enjoyed this episode or if you think it was very useful, please go ahead and click the thumbs up button on YouTube. And if there is a heart or any way you can big me up on the other streaming platforms, please go ahead and do so. Follow my social media, and I'll make sure that I put them in the comment section. This is your girl, and you were right in my spotlight. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. Ensure that you subscribe and check out my other videos.